Whoa, guys, I am super excited to share this with you. This is great news. For those of you who don't know, House of Freedom is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to ending homelessness and the homelessness of veterans. Guys, we are in the journey of refinishing our building to house people. Okay? We want to get people off of the streets into jobs and stimulate the economy. We have a program that does that. We needed a facility. God gave us the facility. Now, all the materials that we need are being donated. Target just donated. QuickTrip just donated. Walmart just donated. Lowe's and Home Depot just donated. Home Depot donated the entire laundry room. Everything that we need to build a laundry room, they donated. How crazy is this? Look, guys, it is 1 to 1 million Monday. 1 to 1 million Monday. We need 1 million of you to give $1. That is it. It is extremely doable. We made it extremely easy for you to give. We now have Cash App. We now have PayPal. We now have online giving. We now have text to give. We have mail-in giving. If you guys, come on. We made it extremely easy for you guys to give. Let's help stimulate the economy, especially in these times. What we do, we bring people off the street. We don't just teach them life skills and put them through a program just to say we did it. Forget all that. Forget that. That's not what House of Freedom is about. House of Freedom is about changing lives. So if that means 1, 10, or 100, that's what we're going to do. We are personalizing programs to fit the needs of individuals. That's what we do. No one is a cookie cutter. We don't expect the people in our program to come off the street and be cookie cutters. So what we do is we individualize care to ensure that the people who come through our program will never need a program like ours again. Ever. 1 to 1 million Monday, that's what that's about. That's why we ask 1 million of you to give $1 so that we can accomplish and continue to accomplish these goals and these ideas and visions. Continue to get people off of the street, continue to get people into jobs and learning how to manage lives themselves and get habits kicked and addictions kicked. Guys, this is what 1 to 1 million is about. It's not about the monetary of us getting $1 million. It's about what we're doing with that $1 million is changing not only the economy, but individual lives. It's restoring families. It's bringing fathers and sons back together. It's bringing husbands and wives back together. It's putting people back into the workforce to make America strong again. That's what House of Freedom is doing. That's what House of Freedom is about. That's why we're asking 1 to 1 million Mondays. That's why we're asking for one of you to give $1. And all we need is 1 million people to do it. We're not asking for 1 million of you to give $100. $1. And every dollar counts. Let's do this together. I'll keep you guys updated with the progress. I'll keep you guys updated with how we're doing. Just so you know, I want to make a big disclaimer. None of this money is going in my pocket. None of it. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not. And that is a bold statement to say on camera that's going out to whoever's going to see this. I don't want your money for me. I need your money for them. Those who are out on the streets right now while you're sleeping in your comfy beds. Those who are out in the cold right now while you're in your heating. Those who walk with holes in their shoes while you're sitting in your comfortable Nikes and Adidas. You're comfortable. You're comfortable. Don't let your convenience get in the way of helping someone. I know you're comfortable. I know that pillow feels real good and that blanket feels real good. But what about those people who have to sleep out in the cold and those people who have to sleep in shelters because they ran into a hard time. Not everybody is there for the reasons you think. Guys, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I've seen these people be mistreated very badly. Like they weren't even human. But guys, get uncomfortable for a second. The most freedom you will have is at the edge of your comfort zone. Whether that means you come out and you volunteer, whether you give $1, whether you share, whether you like, whatever that looks like, get uncomfortable. Because your comfortability is hindering someone getting off the street. We're asking 1 million of you to donate $1. Just $1. Don't be so comfy that you forget other people's needs. It took someone being uncomfortable to put you in the position that you're in. You have the ability to give $1 and change lives. How does $1 change a life? Because if you give $1 and everybody who's watching this gives $1, that will not only feed people, but it'll clothe people. It will not only clothe people, but we can now have volunteers come in and teach them in these programs that we've set up. Okay, not only will it do that, it starts the process. You may not think that your $1 is going to do anything, but your $1, whether you have $1 less, is not going to make or break you. It's not. It's not going to change your world by you giving $1. But it will make you uncomfortable enough to make somebody else comfortable. That's it, just $1. Every dollar counts, guys. I'm tired of seeing how comfortable we are in our houses and in our apartments and in our cars, and seeing how uncomfortable these people are out on the streets. There's people who want to get out, want help, and the programs that they're going through aren't helping them, or they don't know how to do it and get out of their situation. That's where House of Freedom steps in. We're not just another program. There's not another program in the country that's doing what we're doing. Period. It's not. We don't care about numbers, guys. We don't. We're not pushing people through our program just to say we did it. We're not pushing people through our program to say, oh my gosh, we have this many people staying here. We need more funding. We need more money. We're not saying that we're feeding X amount of people so that you can give us money. No. That's not what we're about. We care about the one. House of Freedom cares about the one. Because if we don't care intentionally about that one will end up back on the street. We want to make a difference. Differences that we haven't seen. I was homeless once. I seen the programs. I went through the programs. I went through the facilities. I'm not here simply because I want to be here. Somebody helped me. Multiple people helped me. Guys, these are people's lives that we're talking about. Help change lives. Even if you don't agree with House of Freedom, go into your community. Wherever that may be. We're here out of Oklahoma. Go into your community and do something that you see fit. Something more that just enables them to stay in their homeless position. Do something more. That's what House of Freedom is doing. We won't enable people anymore. Guys, this is 101 Million Monday. I've been extremely raw and real with you guys. We love you though. We do, and we thank you and appreciate you. Please get uncomfortable, like, share, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.